Pure Desire, I have learned that we have something in common with guys that come to Pure Desire. They have a willingness to share their walk, their sexual sins, and be willing to confess that to one another. And in that, God is faithful and He brings healing.
I was involved in an affair for a number of years, and when my wife found out, she was terribly hurt, and I realized at that time that she really loved me, and I had convinced myself that she didn't.
My wife had caught me looking at pornography on the internet for about the third or fourth time, and I really came in just for her to save our marriage and not for myself. And I always thought talking about my addiction to sex was a battle that was all on my own, and that nobody really would. I had to do it by myself. And I was afraid of always admitting I had a problem because I always thought I'd be alone.
I mainly struggle with internet pornography and masturbation, and to have guys who understand and are there for you and know the struggle, and you can go to and talk, and if you're struggling, the best way to get free from that is to talk to somebody about it.
Accountability is really hard, but the more you do it, it's almost like practice. It becomes easier to do, and you become more truthful the more accountable you are to others.
Through Pure Desire, I began to figure out how much time I was taking in my addiction to pornography. I was going out every day after work, dropping by and looking at magazines. I was looking at internet every day. Always trying to cover my tracks, using my energy to always hide my addiction instead of being open and realizing that I really did have a problem.
But when a community of guys that believe in Jesus come together and are willing to confess their sexual sin to one another, keeping it safe, environment-wise, healing results. And when a community prays together over men and their sins, healing results.
Being able to even sit up here in front of a camera and say masturbation is a thing I never thought I'd say 3-4 years ago.
I needed a community of guys to help me get free. I tried for a long time to do it on my own, and I wasn't getting anywhere. It took me a while to figure that out.
PD has brought me from my addiction problem to a much closer walk with the Lord, and very much closer with my wife.